I grew up in Troy, Michigan, so from the Midwest. Grew up in Michigan pretty much my whole life. My parents were first-generation Korean immigrants, so they didn't know a whole lot about lacrosse and the sports. But so this was kind of a new thing for them, having a kid grow up and kind of take that sports route versus being a doctor or an engineer. I think the one thing with my folks is that they really taught me what it means to work hard. That nothing is ever going to be given to you, that you're going to really have to just you're going to have to work harder than the next person. You're going to have to do it different than everybody else. That they really understood what it meant to work a long day and really put in a lot of effort. And I think that shows right now where as I've grown up, I always said that I want to be different than my parents, but then I realized I'm just like them. They work so hard to provide for my family, for my sister and myself, and really give us the best opportunities that we could possibly have. So I'm really thankful to have learned that skill set from them.
The ball will stay with Krause as the clock runs out. Hugs, screams, sticks flying. The celebration begins.
I think we don't really enjoy it until it's over, and then it's such a blur. But I think for myself and our staff, we always talk about we've got to be on the leading edge. We've got to be, we've got to do it different than everybody else. And I think that's the one thing that I've tried to do my whole career. Is I'm from Michigan. I'm a minority male coaching women's lacrosse. I'm the only one. You're not going to see another Asian guy walking around the sidelines at any Division I institution. So I've always had to be out there and had to do it different, and we've had to kind of fight the current at times, and and really try to shake things up, and I think that was some of the things that has really helped me through my career is that I just had to work so hard to get to where I'm at, and I think you do stay humble just because you're working so hard you can't even enjoy it. So I think that makes it and when you come back and you actually look at it, you step back and you're like, wow, we really did this. And but I know that we have the formula now. Like when you do it once, it's a mistake. When you do it a second time, you know how to do it. So yeah.
We've gone through so many ups and downs, and I told the team the other day, I said, when I recruited you, if I told you that you'd be one of the best teams in the country, you'd have one of the best goal scorers, you would have one of the best freshman goalkeepers, you would have all this stuff, would you believe me? And they were like, no.
When the kids know that you care for you, and your players know that you care, and the parents know that you're going to do what's best for their daughters and best for their the teammates, like that's when the program is going the right way. Winning is just a byproduct of all that, and I think that the one thing that the kids know is that I'll work my tail off for them. I will I'll care for them. I will love them. Sometimes it's tough love, but I think the biggest thing is really just creating a good culture of caring, which will essentially then then the winning will take place. I think the advantage of playing the ACC is you have an opportunity to get in the NCAA tournament every single year. The other 7 teams are ranked. It's my job as a coach to do my part of being another ACC coach of getting our team ranked too. I think it'd be an unbelievable thing if we could get every single team in the ACC into the NCAA tournament. How strong would that be? And I really think that for us, if we can elevate our game, bring in the right kids and really change what we're doing, we can have that same opportunity. I know what it takes to get there. I know what it takes to be successful at that level, and right now it's just a little bit of hard work and us getting kind of getting back to the basics and really coming out and just putting the effort into what we're doing. It's going to be a different dynamic. It's going to definitely be a brand of lacrosse I think that Virginia Tech is not used to, and so really letting the ball fly a little bit more, and I think taking a little bit more chances and letting the kids be using their talents a little bit more, and really trying to just build on what we have, and we want to make it fun for you guys to watch. I want people to come to our game and say that, wow, that was one of the best 2 hours that we spent watching lacrosse, and hopefully get a bunch of wins here, and really try to build that culture for the fans, and build that brand of Virginia Tech lacrosse that people want to come and they circle the calendars because they see a game coming up and they want to be a part of that.